Hi everybody, welcome to Creative Courage Lab, day 19. I'm so happy that you've joined me. I'm really excited because this is my 19th video and I'm like super stoked that I have come this far, that I've made these videos. They aren't perfect by any means, but they're done and I'm so happy about it, and I'm happy to have been to share all of this with you. There are still 21 days left of Creative Courage Lab, and I'm going to keep going. So today our prompt is about reframing criticism, about choosing a hero who has been criticized and persevered anyway. And I thought of several different people who could have been that I really admire. I thought of Joan of Arc. I thought of Angelina Jolie for her humanitarian work, and I thought of Esther from the Bible, who saved the Jewish people. And but I wanted to do something that was a little bit, I guess, more personal than that. And so the person I chose was the artist Mark Rothko, and he's been a big influence on my art. One of the very first abstract works that I saw before I became a professional painter was by Mark Rothko, and it was a color field painting, and I was fascinated by it. And so I just thought I would share a little bit about him, and I would paint my own mini color field painting. Now I want to tell you something. Mark Rothko would not approve of this mini painting, just because he always painted huge paintings, and the reason he did that was because he wanted to be in the painting and experience the painting, and he wanted the viewer to experience the painting as well. And so he just didn't paint small paintings. But I think he would still appreciate this. So he struggled. He struggled with criticism from other people, but mostly I feel like he struggled with criticism from within himself. When he began to become famous, or at least successful at selling artwork, he kind of had this inner turmoil about how a lot of us have, like, we make art personal, but at the same time, you know, he's making money from it, and he struggled with that concept. And in fact, he did a mural which he made a tidy sum of money from, something like $35,000, and that was a huge amount. But he returned the money because he just felt like he had betrayed himself in some way. Yet he kept painting, and now his paintings, you know, go for multi-millions of dollars, and that's pretty amazing. I don't know how he would feel about that, because he did struggle with that. And of course he had critics in the art world because he was painting abstract expressionism, which was a new form of art at that time. He was one of the founders of it, and he wanted his color-filled paintings to evoke basic emotions like ecstasy and doom and tragedy and love and things like that. And I don't like that little spot. Anyway, oh, I like that effect though, actually. So I don't know how he would feel about his artwork being sold for $72 million, just huge amounts. But it just goes to show the effect that he had on people, and how his artwork, you know, it changed the world. It affects people. And I had the opportunity to go to see some of his work last summer in the Manil collection. It was he has a lot of work at the Manil collection in in Houston, And so I had the opportunity to go see his work in person for the first time, and also to see the Mill Chapel, which was this basically a meditation space. It's a huge meditation space, and it is. They have meditation stools and benches and benches in there, and it's very quiet. They encourage everyone to be quiet so that you can meditate, and it has huge, kind of a violet, a dark blue violet, I don't know what color they are, honestly, paintings on the walls, and they're just like, they take up the whole wall, and you go in and you sit down, and it's very quiet, and it's an experience. It really is an experience. I can't explain it except to say it's so worth doing. If you appreciate art and you love art and you just want to experience art, he accomplished that. It is truly worth taking the trip. Okay, so I call him my hero in this case, because even though he struggled within himself for making money, making art, and how to create art, and also he was criticized by the art world for being different, yet he continued to paint. He continued to push his vision of life and experiencing life on a deeper level, and I really admire him for that. And so I have a quote from him I'm going to put on this page as part of my painting, and it says, "Art is an adventure into an unknown world, which can only be explored by those willing to take risks." And so I want to be like Mark Rothko, willing to take risks, reframing the critics' voices into a melody that says you're on the right path. And so I forgot to set my timer today, but I think I've kept it pretty short. And so thank you so much for joining me for Creative Courage Lab Day 19, and I will see you soon. Bye.